This is a review of the Escort Live system from Escort Radar. Escort Live combines smartphone-enabled wireless data technology with Escort's windshield-mounted radar detectors to allow users of the system to report and receive radar and police sightings from an online network. The system includes features such as automatic reporting of KA and laser alerts from the Escort radar detector, manual reporting of police sightings and verified K or X band police radar, network speed and red light camera data, map and dashboard displays, and Bluetooth audio stream control. The idea is that as you drive, any speed enforcement activity that you or your radar detector witness are reported to the Escort Live network, and any recent speed enforcement activity that has been reported by other users of the system is available to you. So in theory, Escort Live is an exciting development that will enhance your ability to know about laser traps and other traffic enforcement activity that may not be readily or easily exposed by the radar detector alone. I wanted to see how it operated in the real world, and after using the system for almost a month, my impression is mixed. KA and presumably laser alerts picked up by the detector are automatically reported to the Live network. Police sightings are easily reported with the manual reporting interface. However, iOS 5 was required for this feature to work. I also confirmed that radar reports which are made to the network are in fact sent to other users of the network. Escort Live also alerts correctly to the location of speed and red light cameras, even if your radar detector is not a GPS and database-enabled model like my Passport 9500iX. Technically then, Escort Live works as advertised. But as with any new system like this, which integrates several technologies, the devil is in the details, and there are lots of little problems with Escort Live. Since the iPhone version requires you to keep the Escort Live application in the foreground at all times in order for it to work, and since audio alerts from the Escort Live system are made through the iPhone speaker instead of through the radar detector, it is more or less mandatory for you to mount the iPhone in an accessible location like with the vent mount that I used. This also means that the iPhone screen is on at all times, and the resulting power drain necessitates hooking the iPhone up to the charging port, which is provided on the smart cord, for all but the shortest of trips. Sometimes the Bluetooth connection doesn't start up correctly as well, requiring the user to manually intervene with Bluetooth settings on the iPhone or to reboot the smart cord and radar detector. This makes setting Escort Live up every time you get in the car a time-consuming and annoying process. Other issues include the fact that the iPhone switches to the phone application when you are on a call, so Escort Live stops protecting you for the duration of the call. There is no speed limit data for Canada, so the speed limit notification feature is inoperative in Canada, and the Escort database frequently shows multiple speed and red light cameras at a location where there is only one. Another issue when used with the Ford Sync system is that the iPhone speaker is muted when Sync is connected. This means that voice alerts are not available from Escort Live unless you either disconnect Sync or use the iPhone to stream Bluetooth to your audio system. In most cases, this is not practical, so Live network audio alerts are limited to a single beep from the radar detector when used with Sync. I even had problems on a longer trip with my iPhone completely disconnecting from the voice and wireless data network. My guess is that this problem was brought on by heat, since the phone gets very hot running continuously with both the screen on and the battery charging, and I have never had this kind of problem with the same phone in the same area before without using Escort Live. After using the system for almost a month, I have yet to see an alert from another user. Maybe this is just because it is new, but I suspect that Escort is having trouble obtaining the critical mass of users that are necessary to make the system work, in part because it requires too much effort to use it every day. Hopefully this will change over time as more users buy the system and as Escort enhances it to make it work more transparently. Until then, at least on the iPhone, it's a great idea with a marginal implementation.